mainstream media branding him as a
Hmm?
threat to democracy, calling him vile names.
Wow, guys, The View gets terrible, terrible news after Melania Trump sits down in an interview and says this. I need you guys to hit the subscribe button, check out his channel in the description, and be sure to check out this whole entire video. Get right to it.
And then your son rushes into the room, and he
Yes.
had been told, your son is in college, I understand, but he's still your child. This is his father. How difficult was that to have that conversation with
Very
him?
difficult, very difficult. He was outside playing sport, and he rushed in, and was very, very difficult.
And then a few weeks later, there's another attempt on your husband's life at your golf course. Where were you, and what was your reaction to this attempt?
I was in New York City, actually, and I saw it on the television. And as soon as I saw it on television, I called again. And he was okay, because Secret Service were great. The guys that they were with him, they were fantastic. And I think both of the events, they were really miracles. If you really think about it, the July 13 was a miracle, like that much, and he could not be with us.
And he normally doesn't call for that one screen. He waits till the end of the speech. So just looking at that screen allowed him to turn his head.
Yeah.
And he said it was providential. Does this make you believe in it more, in a higher power?
I'll tell you guys this. We're not late on it, but just the first part of the video where we're talking about it. The attempt on Trump's life, if that was to go through and they were to miss that, man, I don't know what type of America we'd be living in. You know, because American people, we went out, we voted, we wanted to make sure he got in the office, and that's what we got. But think about what times would be like if he wasn't in office. He wasn't there caring for the people, you know?
Right, that's right.
He got RFK Jr. in the office with him, you know, caring about health.
Right.
He has a great team he set up for the DOJ, everything, man. Come on, man.
Yo, I wish I was Melania's gardener.
Yeah, just something.
Personal assistant.
Something,
I'd go
anything.
get the coffee like real quick.
Anything. Let's keep going, man.
Let it roll.
How has that been for you?
I think something was watching over him. I think he's,
God.
it's almost like country really needs him.
That maybe God's sparing his life?
Yes.
And then we were told this week, and we were told that authorities have already known this for a while, that there was an Iranian plot to kill your husband. So I watched this video that you released on social media questioning the first assassination attempt. For the second one, if they knew that there was this plot, why didn't they sweep the golf course?
You know, it's interesting how quiet and everything became, all of the mainstream media. There were a few days reporting about July 13 event, and everything then became quiet. So I had a lot of questions. What's going on? This is not normal. And
Yo.
Is it really?
Yo.
She's kind of right though. It was a lot of stuff going on. You never know what to believe when you see it in the media, because they're weaponizing the justice system to go after Trump, right?
She was
This
witnessing.
is strictly
And she's
political
witnessing
motivation.
real attempts on his life.
Exactly. They're living
It's
just
a
a regular life.
it's a dangerous position for her being the first lady.
Yeah.
You know, people trying to kill her husband, people attacking her family. She's definitely hands down the finest first lady that we've ever had, the coldest.
And she has the most amount of class.
Most amount of class. She's eloquent.
Who do you know that has a book that they put out a book and their face is not all over
Just got
with
their
all the
name on it.
attention? Just
Yeah.
her name.
She could have put her face on it.
She could have.
Yeah. But she just put her name, and she kept it simple, humble.
What do you guys think about that? Just her in general, you know, coming out with a book. She's telling her story. She's telling you her viewpoint on it, and her face is not even on it.
Because we don't think about a perspective from like your wife when there's so many attempts on your life like that. You know what I'm saying? How your family, how it affects your family. She's a strong woman.
Very strong. Let's keep going, man.
Shocking that a lot of questions. What's going on? This is not normal. And is it really shocking that all this egregious violence goes against my husband, especially that we hear the leaders from the opposition party and mainstream media branding him as a threat to democracy, calling him vile names. They only fueling a toxic atmosphere and giving power all of these people that they want to do harm to him. This needs to stop. This needs to stop. The country
She don't
needs
sound
to
like the wife of a dictator. She doesn't
Say that
sound
again.
like the wife. She don't sound like the wife of a evil man
Yeah, she sound like she's in a happy marriage, right?
to
Why
me.
would she go on here to talk with Fox and go in there and spout lies? That's the only thing I'm trying to figure out because when you watch someone like this,
You can
it's
tell.
yeah,
Yeah,
you tell it's sincere. It's from the
it's
bottom of her heart
genuine. Yeah,
because she's
and they've
coming
been
up
rocking
with it.
since they was young.
Yeah,
She been, you know what I'm saying? She started off as a supermodel when he met her. You know, Trumpito like them tens.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But they've been rocking since then.
yeah.
You know, for a long time. So
It just doesn't make no sense how so many people that are in this country that are going through these times are choosing to go against Trump. And the people, with the riches and stuff, the Whoopi Goldberg, the View, the Joy
they're
Behar.
switching up.
Yeah, these people have money, right? So
Right.
they're not there. They're not going to the grocery store. They have personal
I can't
shoppers at
take
this
my
point.
advice from you as
Yeah,
a
so
regular person.
you go week after week and you see these shows where they want to talk about him. And Whoopi Goldberg, it was a time she wouldn't even say his name. She wouldn't even say his name. It wasn't until like a month ago where she's finally said his name on a show.
I think Whoopi, for example, be going through these identity crises.
Yeah,
She doesn't
yeah.
know exactly who she
He
is.
doesn't know if she really wants to be for the people or
Right. She
Republican
doesn't
or
know what she
Democrat.
wants to be. She's wishy washy. You
But
know what I'm
these are
saying?
but these are the exact same people that know right from wrong, but they're
Those
choosing
people that
wrong
judge
every
you.
time.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Keep going, man. Let's finish the video. We don't got much longer.
Unite. And I encourage everybody to read my letter that I wrote on July 14 again, because that cannot continue.
Letter was very powerful. What made you get to the point of writing that letter?
That's how I felt.
Mm-hmm.
That's how
That
I
part.
felt.
How do you feel when people say they don't like him? What do you wish they knew about him?
That he is really a family man. He loves his family. He loves this country. And all he wants to build better and prosperous.
Yeah, he's just
Right.
strong. He's not afraid to
No, he's not
talk
strong.
about the way
You
it
could
really
see
is.
the way he was when he was
Oh,
shot,
look at it.
that in the ear, that the way he stood up and he said, fight, 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 because we cannot.
And that exact person is a person where no matter what they're going through, right? You trust that person to get you through it, right?
That
If
part.
if you're right next to them, you trust that person to get you through it. That's why with the exact crisis that America's going through now, with the Democrat run, I can't say the word on YouTube,
You
but
know.
it's a s-hole.
Right.
It's horrible at this point, right?
They know.
People can barely afford gas, right? And I trust Trump to get these illegals out of here, these criminals out of here, get these corrupt judges, these corrupt political figures out of here, and make America great again. Literally, that's his slogan, right? Let me know what you guys think about this video, and his channel's gonna be in the description. Please hit the subscribe button. We're out of here.
Peace.